What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Booze and Chill live. And tonight we're cracking open some Salva Vida malt beer, some Honduran beer. We got laughs, we got giveaways. We're also going to be breaking and watching some of the 10 most funniest beer commercials. You're not going to want to miss that. So grab a drink or grab some popcorn and let's get into this. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Booze and Chill live. I really do have to fix my goddamn interface so that I can actually do that well, like this. Welcome to the Booze and Chill live. A little late, but yeah, you know. So let's go ahead and actually, let's set the mood. I'm feeling, let's see, what's Ace Core here got for me? Ace Core 30. Always enjoy me some Ace Core 30 there. I always got to give a shout out to him every time I do put up his music. So if you're digging the tunes, please head on over to Ace Core 30 on his Instagram, on his YouTube, on his TikTok, and I think I don't have that just yet, but he also now is streaming on Twitch, so find him there, and like I said, get yourself hooked up with some sweet beats and sweet music for any occasion, for any anything that you might need. Head on over there. And now I should probably announce, well, before I announce anything, I gotta give a shout out to the true MVPs of the Booze and Chill channel, the Patreons. Thank you so much. And if you want to be a part of this very, very awesome bunch, head on over to Patreon/Booze and Chill. Tiers start at $3, and you get behind the scenes making of early releases, special announcements, all that kind of stuff. There's stuff that's going to be coming up in there soon that you're not going to see anywhere else. So I should probably say this before we get started with absolutely anything. I am not going to be doing, per se, the beer review in real time here. The reason for that is because before I get into that, this is the beer review. This is the star of today's beer review show. It's called Salva Vida. It is Honduran beer. This was given to me from one of my brother-in-laws. Shout out to Robert and shout out to Jared, my two bros-in-laws, for testing for passing this on to me. They tried this thing out and they just thought that maybe this should be something that I should be trying, and we're gonna get into that. But like I was mentioning, I'm not gonna be doing the actual live beer review in here in real time because they only handed me just one, so we can't exactly, we can, but it just doesn't feel like at least I've grown accustomed to doing one beer review, sipping it all throughout the entire show, and then opening up a secondary one for shits and gives, of course. But because of that, we're not going to be doing the beer review live. So I'm going to set you guys up for a pre-recorded. I did try this out, and I review it just like I would in real time. So I'm going to go ahead and play that for you guys, and let's get into that. And then after that, we're going to do the giveaway, the My Pop giveaway. Shout out to the sponsors of the giveaway, to My Pop. Check them out. Their site is linked in the description, in the show notes down below. If you are a fan of popcorn, if you're just a lover of movies or a movie goer, and you just have to have your popcorn on your side, check them out. Check out all their options. And let's get into that. And then we're going to go into 10 of the funniest beer commercials that I could find. And they're pretty, I've only schemed through them. So I'm going to actually fully watch them with all of you guys, and that light is kind of blinding me on this side. So let's go ahead and get into that. Let's get into the first thing, and that is the beer review. Folks, and welcome to the beer review section of the Booze and Chill live. So as I probably mentioned, this is pre-recorded because I only had one. I had only one of these drinks, and the drink that I am going to be talking about today is the Salva Vida, a malt beer. This was recommended a lot by two of my brother-in-laws, the one that handed it to me and my other one. So shout out to Robert and Jerry if you get a chance to watch this. This is I'm going to show you guys in real time, the Salva Vida. So let's go ahead and pour this thing out and see what it's all about. They really like hype this thing up a lot. So I'm like, hoping to see what it is, right? Let's see what it is. And this is how it looks like poured out directly from the can. I might have sort of did that a little too fast. I don't know why, but I did. So we got a little too much of a big head. About 3 fingers worth of foam head there, which is fine. We're just gonna let that settle down. In the meantime, let me not show you, but a little bit more about this thing. So this beer actually carries 4.8 ABV. It's not like the highest ABV that you can find. It's somewhere like a couple of points above like your regular light beer. So it's like about average. It's about average. Nothing too fancy, nothing too high. And this thing comes from Honduras. Comes from American. Cervecería. Whoa. Cervecería Honduran Beef Co. Ltd. And it's straight from, like I said, Honduras. And it's got about, I think it's got like how much IBU. And they're not mentioning IBUs on these drinks anymore. But anyways, yeah, this thing, I think it's already settled down already. So I'm gonna pour whatever is left in here, and we're gonna see what this thing is all about. All about. And for those of you just tuning in, this is what we're working on. The Salva Vida. Orgullo que nos. I'm totally messing that up so bad. I totally messed that up so bad. I'm not even gonna try to fix that. Excuse me. So here it is. Again, real time. It's a little dark, actually. It's a little dark for a malt beer. Actually, that's kind of like a typical malt look. But to me, it looks a bit darker. I don't know if the camera will catch that. It looks pretty good on this camera. I'm going to show it on this camera over here. I think it looks a little darker on this one, but I think it's because I might have hired the contrast a little bit on this one. So I think the camera one over here is probably the best one. Yeah, that's a good look. So it's, as you can see, it's already settled very, very nicely. So we're going to jump into the first thing that we usually do here in the beer reviews, and that is the smell. Here we go. Cheers. Malty, not surprising because that's what it is. It's a malt beer. It's also a malty lager beer. That's what this thing is under. It's a lager. So I'm not surprised that my brother-in-laws really liked it. They seem to really fall towards lager beers. Let me know in the comment sections down below if you guys are lager fans or malt fans as well. And let's see. As far as smell, like I said, a little bit of hop, not too much. There's like a little bit of sweet finish at the end as far as the smell goes. Also smells like it might have like a dry end to it, if that makes any sense. Let me know if you guys know what when I say something like that and you actually like, oh, I get what he says, and I'm not just like sitting here talking and sounding like a complete dumbass. But that's really all I get. It's just malty, a slight bit of hops, slight little bit of sweet, and it smells just like. I think in that last sniff, I got some honey. I think that's probably the sweetness that I'm getting. But as far as the smell, that's all I'm getting. The little bit of hop, malt, a little bit of sweet honey kind of smell to it. Maybe a little bit of bitterness in there, possibly. But I mean, that's all I get as far as the smell. So let's get on to the best parts of these reviews, and you all know what that is. That's the taste. Let's go. Starting from this side, cheers, and cheers to you. Let's go. Taste wise, it actually has like a slight little modest sweetness at the end. I definitely get the honey. Definitely got some honey. That sweet honey-ish kind of sweetness in the back end. Like almost like a hint of caramel. How do you guys say it? Caramel or caramel? A little grainy, but as far as the hops that I picked up in the smell it's not there at all. You can get something in the smell, but as far as flavor, it is gone. There's no hop in the taste at all whatsoever. It does though have a nice nice fizzy mouthfeel. It does have that. And you know what? Now that I think about it, that I've smelled and drank the thing, it does have like a almost like a vegetable kind of smell to it now. Because now that it's transferred through here and gone into here, it's really in there. You know what I mean? And I'm picking up a little bit like a vegetable, almost something possible. I don't know, but there's a vegetable flavor. I can't put my finger on it, but there's a veggie in there. Does this make this healthy? I don't know. Probably. I don't know. But from beginning to end, it's mostly just the malts, and that's the strangest part is that, well, like I said, the hops that you get in the smell is completely gone. You do get that nice sweetness that is the almost like a honey, like caramelly kind of sweetness to it. There's a little bit of there's not even so much of a bitter, but there's actually no. The bitterness is only in the aroma. Taste wise, it's completely smooth compared to the aroma. So as you can see, we're almost close to finishing this drink. And like I said, there's only one, so that's probably why I'm probably drinking something else in the very beginning. But nonetheless, this is the main thing about today's live as far as the beer review goes. Once again, this is the Salva Vida. It's okay for my taste. It's all right. I mean, it's somewhere maybe mediocre kind of type of beer for my taste. I mean, it's essentially just like a very much more fancy kind of light beer, which I do appreciate. I mean, like I said, as far as the taste, it's different. It's not just an ordinary boring light beer flavor. I can appreciate that, but like I said, just something, I don't know. It's not bland because like I said, it does pack a little bit of more flavor than your typical average light beer. But something about it, it's there's possibly even I want to say almost like a metalish kind of smell, vegetable-y kind of smell, almost like a corn oil type of thing going. I don't know what is going on with that smell. And also kind of sort of trips me out that the hops isn't in the flavor. That trips me out a little bit. But like I said, it's malt, but it's also labeled as lager. So, but then again, I did review a beer that is completely sour, but that was labeled also a lager. So we live in a crazy world. At least these are crazy times, man. But I think that's pretty much it for the beer review. I think there might have been some other Actually, no. I think I pretty much nailed it all. I pretty much nailed it all. So that is it for the beer review section, guys. This was once again the Salva Vida beer review. Go ahead and try it. Try it for yourselves. You can. I'm not entirely sure where exactly the bro-in-law found this, but I mean, if you are from Honduras, you probably already have some opinion of this. And if you are watching from Honduras, please let me know in the live or replay, and let me know what your thoughts are on the Salva Vida. Do you enjoy it? Do you not? Do you get anything else besides the stuff that I just got? And if you haven't, I mean, go to Honduras, or I don't know. I don't know where you can find this. I believe he might have found this one here locally, but me myself, I've never actually seen it up until he actually handed it to me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Did Salva Vida did it make you want to try it, or did it not? Let me know in the live chat or replay. And that's it for the beer review section, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into the next thing, which is the giveaway, the My Pop giveaway. Let's go. And we're back in real time, y'all. We are back in real time. I've just been hanging out. I did fail to mention one thing. I'll give me a second. I did fail to mention one thing in the beginning, that if you are happen to be watching, well, actually no, I should probably word it like this. If you were expecting this to go live on TikTok, it did not happen today. The reason is because, as you saw, a pre-recorded live, pre-recorded beer review, TikTokers can't see that. The commercials, they can't see that. I could have done the giveaway, but then that would have been it for that. So sorry for TikTok. TikTok needs to get on the ball, man. TikTok needs to get on the ball. I should be able to do this on all my platforms. I was able to do on X, but X is just so complicated. And you're probably thinking to yourself, like, well, bro, this is Booze and Chill. Like, if you're not gonna be, give me a second. It's bothering me a little bit. It's not so bad. Yeah, you're probably wondering, like, man, this is Booze and Chill. You're supposed to be booze and chilling. Well, funny you mentioned that. I'm taking it back to the very, very beginning as to where this Booze and Chill channel even started. So I'm gonna show you third angle down here. Boom. The beer that started this entire channel. That's right, man. That is right. And wrong one. And also, to pair well with this, I've got the OG Guinness drinking glass, man. Not just that, my friend. I'm about to open this thing up with the Guinness Extra Stout magnet and bottle opener. I can't exactly demonstrate the magnet because I don't exactly. Oh, I can, but you can't see it. Trust me when I tell you. Maybe you can hear it in the microphone. Can you hear that? It's right there. It's a magnet, and it is also a bottle opener. So check that out, guys. Bottle opener, Guinness extra stout, not the stout. This is extra stout, and we're about to open it up. We're about to open a extra stout with an extra stout and pouring it into the Guinness beer glass. So if you guys are digging this, please, there are 2 affiliate links in the show notes down below. If you guys click on that, you can buy yourselves either this bottle opener or the Guinness beer glass. If you're digging this pair right here, head on over to the 2 affiliate links down below, and you can buy yourself either or. It doesn't have to be both. You can buy yourself either or, and at the same time, you will also be supporting me and the channel while doing that. You can get yourself something nice while also supporting your boy. So head on down there and get yourself that. So let's open this thing up. And also gonna show you guys how to pour Guinness. You do a hard pour, and then you let that settle. I'm gonna get rid of this here real quick so you can see how exactly how that settles. Look at that, the magic that is the Guinness Stout. I love to watch it settle. Look at that. Look at that, boys. Look at that, boys and gals. I love watching a Guinness settle. It's almost magical, man. Oh, and speaking of magical, look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna see if I can move it without popping it. Oh, dude, look at that. Guinness magic happening right before your very eyes. Dude, that is cool. What are the odds of me getting a bubble, dude? What are the odds of that? I think for good luck, I'm going to pop it with my tongue. Make a wish. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. I know you're not supposed to say that out loud, but here we go. Now you gotta make that happen, man. You gotta make my wish happen. You gotta make my wish happen. Or you could just head on over to the affiliate links and get yourself something nice. Get yourself this beer glass right here. Look at that. Look how awesome it looks when it's filled with Guinness. Head on over to the affiliate links. Get yourself one of these here Guinness glasses, or you can get yourself the Guinness Extra Stout. But hey, why stop there? Why get just one? Get the pair, man. Get the pair. The Guinness OG glass with the Guinness Extra Stout bottle opener / magnet. Again, I can't demonstrate it because I don't have anything magnet here. Oh, yes, I do. Dude, I can prove it. Watch. Whoop. That messed with the mic. Okay, let's try that again. Boom, right there. Dude, that is styling. That is so styling. Look at that. I might just keep it here. Hells yeah. I mean, I already got a ring for it, right? But hey, why not? It matches with the, it's so slick, bro. So slick. And check this out. We already got the Guinness already nice and settled. And speaking of settling, what do you say we move right on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about? Not talking about, but we're gonna get into the giveaway. It is the giveaway time. Why does it not work? Is it because of the volume? Huh. That's so weird. I can't seem to use my sound effects anymore. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know why. Is it because it's... Yeah! Giveaway time. Oh, things are working out. Man. It's time for giveaway time. So, let me get rid of something here because my little what's the word I'm looking for? My little catalog. My little catalog is completely full. So here we go. Let's pop up. No pun intended. Or do I? Yeah, boys. Pun intended. Let's pop this thing open. Man, let's do this. Where are you? There we go. Okay, and you know how we do this. We're gonna pause the music here for a bit. We're gonna pause it for a little while, just for a little bit. And there we go. Silence for the giveaway. And now let's bring it up on stage. And there I am. All right, let's hide the entries here. This is the My Pop giveaway number 12. Once again, gotta give the shout out, gotta show some love for the sponsor of the giveaway to My Pop. Once again, the link to their website is in the show notes right down below. Head on over there, check out all of their flavors of the gourmet popcorn. For the giveaway for number 12, the giveaway number 12, I did say on the ad, I call it the ad that I show to all the Booze and Chill socials to put in your favorite flavor, and the flavors that mentioned a lot, I mean, are the chile piña, the chile dill, which are quite possibly their best flavors. No, not possibly. They are their best flavors. Who am I kidding? So let's do this, guys. Let's do this. I'm gonna shrink myself up just a little bit more. There we go. Giveaway time. So let's do this. We're gonna spin this sucker. I'm just gonna put this sucker right over here so I can actually do this correctly. So what do you say, guys? Let's get right into this. I'm just gonna put my drum roll ready to go, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Drum roll, please. Who's it gonna be, guys? Who's it gonna be? Oh, Erica. That's my sister-in-law, actually. You know, it's funny. It's funny because the bro-in-law that actually handed me today's beer for the beer review, that's the wife. Wow, couple thing in this here show tonight. That is crazy, dude. That is awesome. Congratulations to Erica Gassa. I will get a hold of you as soon as possible so we can get your what the giveaway sponsors call it, the party pack, because they are extremely generous when it comes to the giveaway. It is fucking insane how generous they are. So once again, congratulations to Erica Garza, my sister-in-law. I'll get a hold of you soon. Now that we have, let me get rid of this, or can I not? What is going on? And getting rid of that. Let's set the. There we go. Okay, let's put some music back on. Let's put the music back on. Let's put something a little different. 4:30. Actually, now that I think about it, we're not gonna need music for this part because we're gonna play some stuff. We're gonna play some stuff. So right now we're gonna get into the 10 funny beer commercials, and I'm gonna warn you now because due to YouTube copyrights and all these very ridiculous, very strict rules that YouTube has, I will be pausing every now and again to avoid getting strike. I want to avoid that because I already got like 2, and I don't want all my work that I've done for the past almost 3, going to be 4 years, just go to shit. So I'm going to be doing that. So just be patient. Keep that in mind. If you want to keep doing this, coming over on Thursday evenings or nights and just chilling, booze and chilling with me, we're going to keep doing that. Okay, we're going to keep it like that. So cheers. Actually, I'm going to start it from this way. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers to the first beer that started the channel, to Erica for winning the giveaway, to My Pop for the giveaway, sponsoring the giveaway, to Robert for handing me today's beer, and to you all. Cheers. Sounds like it's raining. I really hope that does not affect the show here today. So let's get right on to the first beer commercial, and let's go.
Began in 1922 with the first successful Tea Party. Since then, the Bud Light Institute has continuously found ways to keep women occupied. So men...
You kind of see where this is going. you kind of see where this is going. We've did things to keep the women occupied so they can leave us alone and let us do manly things. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing.
Could go out with their friends and maybe have a cold, refreshing Bud Light. In 1953, we invented the Tupperware party, freeing up an entire afternoon for men to get together and play a round of golf.
I'm not much of a big golfer, but is anybody out there who's actually watching live or the replay? Are you golfers? And like, actually, I'm not even sure what I want to ask you guys, because I don't know. I see golf or I see golfers and I'm just like, I wonder why. Please elaborate me. What's the thing about golf? Let me know.
Inventions followed one after another throughout the century. The shoe sale, 1962. The soap opera, 1968. In 1971, we invented feminism. The stagette, 1970.
We invented feminism. Jeez.
26. A day at the spa, 1984. Yes, from the invention of the telephone to 24-hour online shopping. We were there then.
I feel like the 24-hour online shopping thing kind of like backfired, because it's like we are the one, well, according to the commercial, that like that's what they're aiming at, right? That we're paying for that. All right, well, whatever.
We're here now, and we'll be there for you tomorrow. We're the Bud Light Institute, and we love you.
This calls for a Bud Light.
That's a random ass ending. This calls for a Bud Light. Oh, speaking of, I do have just one more little clip, because there's 10 clips, and this streamer only allows like about 10 exactly, but because I was already doing the beer review and the popcorn giveaway, now I have them all. Well, I have 9 now. And now let's move on to number 2 of the beer commercials. Also, anybody out there who's watching live or the replay, were you around, I mean, when that first commercial came out? By the looks of it, just by looking at it, of the graininess of the video, I'm talking like this was like before 1080 was even like a thing. So let me know in the comment sections, were you around for that commercial? Let's play the next one.
All right, time to go.
But we just got here.
Are you going to cause a scene? We're going.
Sure.
Ouch. Are you going to cause a scene? Man, that's kind of, not only is it embarrassing, but it's also like, the fuck, bro? The fuck? What is up her ass?
The woman whisperer. Easy, girl. Whoa.
Whoa. Easy, girl. Oh, you want a treat? Oh, you want a treat? You want a treat? You want a treat? Oh my god. Oh, that's funny.
Why don't you have a little chat with Rachel? Let him stay for another beer.
That is literally, the motherfucker is literally using the Force. He's literally doing this. You know what I mean? Like, these are not the droids you're looking for. He's literally doing that. Literally doing it. You want to talk to Rachel. That's good.
Why don't you stay and have another beer?
Yeah?
I'm just going to talk to Rachel.
What the hell is even mid? What's a mid? I've never heard of that one before. Does anybody knows what this beer is? Please let me know if it's good. And do you recommend it for the channel? Let me know. For those of you just tuning in, as you can probably tell, I'm drinking dark beer. For those of you just tuning in and you're like, whoa, what beer is that, bro? Well, just FYI, today, this is not the beer. Today's beer review was pre-recorded. This is the actual star of the show as far as the beer review goes. This is the one, Salva Vida. It's Honduran beer. A bit on the light side, but very, very flavorful in a very strange and unique kind of way. You can go ahead and maybe just stick around, hang out, have a drink with me, and then once it's over, you can check out the beginning of the replay, and you can watch that and repeat because you can do that on the replay. Let's move on to the second beer commercial here.
I don't think I have a window for you today. I got a feng shui consultant coming. Oh, that's him now. Gotta go.
Call me Zane.
Oh my god. I was swallowing beer that day. Call me Zane. Sounds like a gnarly Marvel villain. Zane. It probably could be. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Let us begin.
This commercial in particular gets me a little bit confused because it just kind of starts off with some guy like at his home and some random group of artsy fartsy people. Like I'm talking like those people that like go to those places when they read poems out loud and have that one dude in the back with bongos wearing I forget the name of those hats. You know what I mean? A little confused because there's not like it just kind of jumps into it. But it's the ending. It's the pun that's really gonna finish it off.
It's done.
Yeah, I mean, as a guy, like, do we really need so much furniture? You know what I mean? I'm thinking about it. My brain's going 100 miles an hour. But look, I'm looking at it like in a creator standpoint. Like for me, for instance, as you can see, this here, I'm gonna black this out for a bit. See this here, soundproofing. That's soundproofing. So I guess in a creator standpoint, you do kind of want some furniture to avoid echoing because that's couches, pillows, carpets, stuff on walls that just so happens to maybe possibly be soundproofing. I'm looking at the creator standpoint, so it would be beneficial. But I mean, if you're just a guy that just like gets home from work and just sits his ass down, have a beer, and watches TV, that looks about right. Good stuff. That was commercial number 3. That was commercial number 3. Number tres. And for those who are tuning in, once again, this is the start of the show because I'm not drinking that right now because there was only one. They only handed me one. There was only the one. But so this is what I'm drinking. Is exactly what it says too. So if you are digging how this looks and you want a little friend to go with it, mwah. If you like this pair that you see here, head on over to the show notes right down below and click the 2 affiliate links that you see down there. Get yourself something nice. And get yourself the pair, because I mean, look at that. It's so nice. It's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. I want it. You know what I mean? Get yourself something nice. At the same time, you support your boy, support the Booze and Chill channel. And now let's get on to commercial number 4.
Square table. Is it cool for men to put a lime wedge in their beer?
I think so. It's like tropical. Plus, it prevents scurvy.
I had scurvy once.
Why don't we just hollow out a coconut, drop in a little...
This is an interesting one because I pour lime into light beer. And for those of you who've been around and who know me and who happen to know me personally know that I like to dress light beers due to the fact that, well, they're lights and I feel like they like a little bit of flavor. So I add a little bit of flavor and then I just end up turning into a chelada. And yeah, this might answer the question, might make me feel like lesser of a man, maybe. I don't know. Let's find out.
Umbrella and call it a beer colada.
Really?
Who knows what they'll put in our beer next? Banana slices? Kumquats?
Let's call it a beer colada. Guy just fucking shits on his parade.
Where does it end?
I'll tell you where it ends. Right here. No fruit in beer.
Don't fruit the beer.
Man law?
Man law.
For great taste, there's no debate. Miller Lite.
See, there you go. There you go. Like I said, I dress my beer when it's light, and it was exactly that. It was a light beer commercial, but I'm sorry, but I am the way that I am. Also, because it's kind of sort of like a really, really big Mexican thing to kind of like we just love the zest and the spice. So you can kind of sort of blame that too. But at the same time, like I said, I dress light beer. I mean, because I feel like it lacks flavor. So I add a little bit of flavor. And like I said, you can also blame it on the fact that I'm also Mexican because we just love our sour, zesty, spicy shit, man. We just do. All right, this would be, where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this would be number 5. Commercial number 5. Let's do this.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real man of genius.
Real men of genius. Okay, I'm sorry.
Today we salute you, Mr. Way Too Much Cologne Wearer.
Mr. Way Too Much Cologne wearer.
Like
Too much cologne, you motherfucker.
a bullhorn, your cologne announces your every arrival 4 blocks before you get there.
Here he comes now.
Hear a splish.
Here she comes, baby. With arms wide open. I'm sorry. I don't know what came up.
There a splash. Everywhere a splish splash. You don't stop till every square inch of manhood is covered.
Everywhere a splish splash.
Over
Splishy, splashy, splishy, splash all over, baby.
slept and haven't got time to shower? Not to worry. You've got 4 gallons of cologne and a plan.
Pour it on.
So
Put on your stanky ass cologne, baby.
crack open an ice cold Bud Light, Mr. Way Too Much Cologne Wearer. Because we think we smell a winner.
Mr. Way Too Much Cologne wearer.
You sexy motherfucker. All right. And another Bud Light commercial, man. It's another one. Well, so far that is 5. We are halfway through the 10 beer commercials. Let me know in the live chat or the replay if you guys are finding this a little bit funny or not funny at all. Am I funny? I'm trying to put in my, my little bit of energy in there because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I can maybe like throw in some of my pizzazz in there and just make it just a little bit more entertaining. But yeah, let's get into funny commercial number 6. Let's do this.
Whoa.
That's not a Miller Lite.
Oh, light beer is light beer.
No, Miller Lite has more taste.
That's strike two.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to agree with that man. Light beer is light beer. I'm sorry. I don't. You can come at me if you want, but light beer to me is light beer, which is why, like I've been saying, I will dress a light beer into a chelada because I feel like it lacks flavor. That's why I do what I do. But anyways, it's good.
One
Keep
more.
going.
I'm taking your man card.
My man card. What was strike one? Hey, B, I'm going to the bathroom. You coming?
Oh, that is so 70s show. That is so 70s show.
What?
Come on. Together. You're right.
Man up and choose a light beer with more taste. Grab a triple hops brewed Miller Lite with that great Pilsner taste.
Ladies' room? Phil, you coming?
She mocked him. That's also good. That was good. Removing the man card. That was funny commercial number 6, halfway there. For those of you just tuning in, the star of the show is not what I'm drinking right now, which I'm about to finish. Luckily, I have another one. But the star of the show, beer review-wise, is this here. Salva Vida, Honduran beer. Pretty unique stuff. Not necessarily my top pick, but like I said, it's oddly, strangely, very fueled with flavor. Just flavors that you don't really expect from beer, quite frankly. I will say this. There's a smell and a slight taste of vegetable in there. It's... Go figure. I don't know, man. Let's move on to the next one. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4. We are at funny beer commercial number. What would that be? 6. We're 4. We're 6. This is number 6. Let's keep going.
Permissible to hide Miller Lite in the fridge.
Sure, I like to stash one in the butter door. I like to hide mine in the...
Okay, I'm liking this because this is a continuation of, like, what was it? Beer commercial number 3 or 4? So we got a part 2. We got a part 2 to this. Hello. Oh, it's Guinness. The other one was pre-recorded. It's okay. It's okay. I'm watching a part 2 to a commercial that we just saw. It was the commercial number 3. And now there's a part 2. It's a continuation. It's like a saga. Yeah. You want to watch it with me? I mean, you won't be able to hear it, but... Okay. We're playing
turkey. Guys, this is an outrage. When it comes to beer,
Triple H is in it.
sharing is caring.
And a bunch of other stars. Okay, I'm a little lost because something about sharing is caring, but I don't get it. I think the first one was funnier. I'm a little lost. But it's not the first time. There was another beer commercial that started off very oddly, and I was just completely lost. But then it ended pretty funny. So I'm hoping this does the same thing, or else I'm going to be very disappointed. And this is supposed to be funny. Joshua Boo is my last buddy. I mean, well, let's see. Yeah, your head's right there. Is my last buddy? Am I your last buddy? Menu, are you having a drink, Budweiser? Oh, no, sir. Not today. Today, well, to be fair, I mentioned this a few times, but because I know you just tuned in, this is the star of the show. I'm not having it because I only was handed one. But what I am having right now at this very moment in real time, I will show you once the B-roll stops. This is what I'm having, which I need a refill now. As you can probably see, it's dark. I'll show you over here. Very, very dark stuff. I love this stuff. Guinness Extra Stout. In fact, I'll even show you. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. Boom. Guinness. Drinking a Guinness Extra Stout. And got opened with a Guinness extra stout magnet / bottle opener. If you don't believe me, check this shit out. Check this shit out. Watch. Oh, I love that. I'm just going to leave it there for decor. So that's what I'm having right now. In fact, now that you reminded me, I'm going to get myself a refill. This is the bottle, by the way, dude. This is the bottle. Let me know if you've tried it. Really, really good stuff, dude. Really good stuff. I love this stuff. I'm good, man. Thank you so much for asking. I am good. Oh, thank you. I'm his buddy on YouTube. Thanks, man. Thank you. Awesome. Got a friend on YouTube. Always good to have friends. Let's pour this thing. Check this out. Oh, you know what? Cheers. Cheers to you, man. Cheers to you, Joshua. Now let's fill her up before we get back into funny beer commercials. I'm gonna show you. I love seeing Guinness settle. Check that out. Love seeing that shit settle. It looks like it's not settling. That's so weird. That's weird. It doesn't look like it's settling on camera, but trust me, it is. Oh, it stopped. That's why. Duh. Let's pour some little bit more so you can see what I'm talking about. I think it's had enough. So I'm gonna let that son bitch settle, and we're gonna play the next one. You know, I can't drink that stuff except the NA stuff. The what? Except the like stuff with no alcohol. I'm assuming that's what you mean. You really love Guinness. Guinness sponsor him already. Thank you. Right? That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying since the very beginning. This is the beer that started this entire channel, man. This is the beer that started it all. I started the channel, and it started my overall just real beer journey. That's what got me. So it got me into just trying new stuff after just drinking Budweiser. And yeah. Yes, ma'am. By the way, if you do like this, if you like how you see this, you can actually hit the affiliate link down in the show note down below, and you can actually get yourself this here fancy looking glass. And I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna point right at it. Can you see that right there? Boom. It's a magnet and also a bottle opener. And it's also Guinness Extra Stout, which is exactly what I'm drinking. So if you hit the affiliate links right down below, you can get yourself either or. You don't have to get both. But I mean, look at that. Don't you think that's so cute? Don't you think that's cute? You can get yourself the pair. Why get yourself one? One's gonna get lonely, stuff like that. So get yourself both at the same time. You'll be supporting your boy and the channel. At the same time, get yourself something nice, something cool. Look at that. And look, watch out. Oh, so good. Oh, yeah. Dude, every time I see Guinness, I think of you. Oh, that's a compliment. Man. All right. So much good vibes, man. So much good vibes, as they say. Now, let's get back into the funny beer reviews. Let's get back into that. Boom. I was in the middle of playing this, and then I just had a refill.
For great taste, there's no debate. Miller Lite.
Okay, that one I did not like because I was confused, and it never really did anything funny, and it started off very confusing. So far, that is the worst funny beer commercial I have seen. I apologize. But there is 3 more to go. There's 3 or more of these funny beer commercials. Hopefully, these next ones are actually funny. And I didn't even see up to this far. So you guys are actually watching this in real time with me. Triple H. Yeah. This is actually the one you just saw is actually a part 2 to this first one, not the first one, but it was like the third or fourth one. It was a part 2 to it, and he was also there. The young Triple H, like you can see it. If you know wrestling and you know the Triple H, you saw youngster Triple H there. Now let's play the next one.
Budweiser presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Oh, it's one of those. Real Men of Genius.
Today, we salute you, Mr. Pro Wrestling Wardrobe Designer.
Pro wrestling wardrobe designer.
You sexy motherfucker. Yeah.
Lesser designers would shy away from putting 300-pound men in spandex. You embrace it.
Yes, you do.
You do you, baby. I remember listening to these on the radio. They used to play these on the radio? No way. These were on radio? Dude. It's crazy. It's crazy how... give me a second. I feel like I'm falling. Man, I need a new goddamn chair. It's funny how you say radio, because it's like... I feel like radio... I mean, there is still radio, right? But I feel like radio is now being completely... just completely being taken over by podcasts now. Hence, Booze and Chill Buzzcast podcast. Man. There you go. Budweiser's a real man. I heard him on the radio before, even knowing there were commercials. Oh, like video commercials. That is interesting, dude. That is very interesting. Let's get right back into this thing.
Pushing fashion to its limits, literally. You pair tights with a cape, a leotard with a mask, leather boots with a thong.
Ow, looking good.
All under...
Oh, that thong right up his ass. I'm sorry.
Understated ways of saying, I'm going to rip your head off and look fabulous doing it. So
gonna rip right through these pants, baby.
this Bud's for you, Mr. Pro Wardrobe Guy. Because without you, a man crushing another man's head in his arms would just look silly.
Mr. Pro Wrestling Wardrobe Designer.
You sexy motherfucker. Because they're singing like that in the commercial. That's what that is?
Yeah, it's really bad.
Holy shit. There's word that man, I shrunk as I keep going. I need a new goddamn chair. This chair cannot hold my fat ass anymore. If you behave, she says. Wow. Look, I just fixed the chair and I'm actually like at good level now. Look, I actually look like my height. I was up to here just now. Oh, I remember that. You didn't answer my question. Like, is that no? You know what? We'll talk later. We'll talk about that. That that too. Yeah, the height thing. We'll talk about that. We'll see how true that actually is. All right. I just noticed, Cassandra, that you're actually on Instagram, but as I can see, or at least through my end, Instagram is frozen. That's not cool. That's not cool. Oh, shout out to my cousin over there, Danny, on Instagram. If you're still watching, thanks for watching, bro. Thank you so much. Cheers to you, sir. Cheers. Tell your wife that. Tell my wife that I'm a real man of genius. Yeah, I think she knows. Maybe. I don't know. Something's going up, man. Something about Facebook. Fucking Facebook all the goddamn time. Yeah, I moved to YouTube. Don't use Instagram much. Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was because it was frozen. Yes, you can get a new chair. Oh, She's not here right now. Damn. But thank you for backing me up, man. Thank you for backing me up. I do need a new chair. And but yeah. Anyways, before we get into the last funny beer commercial here, let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm not drinking it right now. Like I said, I'm drinking the good stuff. Oh, look at that. I'm drinking the good stuff. What I did review today though was this here. Salva Vida. It's Honduran beer. A bit on the iffy side. When I mean iffy, I mean like it's completely strange. Like there's like a weird vegetable smell / slight bit of flavor. There's like a caramelly, honey, grainy, malty. I think the strangest one, the one that really trips me out about this one is that it has the smell of hops in the smell, but you don't get it in the flavor. That trips me out the most. It's like, and then it's like under like a lager, I think it was. I don't know. It's confusing, but whatever. Let's get into the last funny beer commercial before we end this thing. Let's go, guys.
Hello?
Just about right.
You know what? Take this lip balm, this copy of Tongue in Cheeks, and these batteries for my watch.
Tongue and what?
I was literally about to ask that. Like, did he literally just say tongue and cheeks? And buying a lip balm with that, man? What kind of fucking psycho are you? What kind of psycho are you?
Copy of Tongue in Cheeks.
Oh, porno. Lip service, rear-ended, nuts.
Lip service, rear-ended. Man, who remembers porn in magazines? Like, is that still a thing? I know there's like collector's item magazines. Like, I'm talking like the vintage stuff. But like, how rare is it to find that now? These are the questions I ask. Like, I'm just curious. I'm a curious person. I'm gonna tell you to rewind. Oh, cochino. I mean, like, I just wonder. I'm a very curious individual, man. These thoughts run through my head.
And bolts. Where do we keep tongue and cheeks?
What?
Tongue and cheeks. This guy wants porno.
It's okay, just give me whatever.
Check under the counter. That's where we keep all the really weird shit.
Jim?
Under the counter, he says. Magazines still exist. That's what I'm asking too. Like, I mean, I'm sure they're still. I mean, yes, there are. But you only find them like when you can go grocery shopping, for instance, and like you're like at the cash register. That section where the cash register is, where like the drinks and the candy and the gums and the munchies and the jerky or whatnot. That's where they're located. And actually, no, I just remembered. Local Walmart here actually has a section for books and stuff, and there you can find magazines. You can't find the porno in there because their children pass by. But that's my question. Like, are the porn magazines still a thing? This commercial is just what? It's just getting worse. You can go what? A point door? What's a point door? Is that like a secret alleyway where you in the middle of like New York that you go to in the middle of the night to get yourself some porn magazines? I mean, I don't know. This is just like what I'm thinking. I'm gonna keep playing this fucking weird commercial.
Jim Scott?
Hey, Heather.
Hi. I haven't seen you since prom.
Here's your tongue and cheeks.
It's for a friend. I don't read those.
I do. I read the hell out of them. When I'm done, it looks like it's gone through a paper shredder.
This is by far the funniest one. Did he see porno? Oh, not only did he say porno, but they said tongue in cheeks. They say rear-ended. There was another one. I think I might have paused it in the middle of it, but yeah, it's getting freaky. It's getting freaky. And speaking of freaky, check out the season finale episode of the Booze and Chill Buzzcast podcast where I talk about drunken sex. I didn't link it because I didn't think I was even going to mention it, but because this shit's coming up, I feel like I should. I'll probably put the link in the description and the show notes down below after this is over. But yeah, you can't put them in the grocery store. You have to go in the point store. What is a point store? You know what? Just because you've like caught my interest so much, I am literally gonna fucking, what is that? Point store. It's a supermarket. Just like any supermarket. Point store, small business, supermarket, general store offering basic groceries, hardware. Okay. Well, we don't have that. We don't have one of those here. We don't have one of those in South Texas. But I know now. I know where to go when I want magazine in the form of porn in the form of magazine. I mean, very, 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 very cool. I learned something new today.
This month, you get a free copy of Pink Slips with your tongue and cheeks. It's a bit more upscale.
That's it. That's a bonus.
And this pocket
a pocket vibrator. So good. I don't have the right sound effect, but it's okay. It's okay. That's funny. Good. Oh, dude, yeah, I had to Google it. But yeah, it's apparently a thing. It's literally called Point Store. It looks like your typical average like gas station, except holy crap, they got some stuff. Food stuff. Before you even think about it. It's kind of like a bad boy. Like the store, or like what the dude in the back is saying. Either way, it's funny. This is a pretty long commercial. I totally fucked that up. I am so sorry. We're gonna have to rewatch all that shit again, but it's okay. It's funny.
I do.
In fact, I'll skip it to
free copy of
there we
Pink
go.
Slips with your tongue and cheeks. It's a bit more upscale.
That's it. That's a bonus.
That's a bonus.
And this pocket
Nice.
or a 12-inch free.
Just the magazine.
Careful with that.
Just the magazine.
A 12-inch dick, she says. And the guy in the back is like, "Oh, you want to be careful with that. That'll tear you a new one." Oh my god, this is by far the funniest one. I saved the best for last without even fucking realizing it. Oh, that is funny. That is the weirdest fucking corner store gas station ever, but it is funny, dude.
Just put the magazines in the back.
You're gonna need a safe word, and it shouldn't be more.
Just the mags in the back.
But get the 3-pack. That way you save money. Last 2 pages are recipes. A lot of people don't even get that far.
2 pages of recipes. Is you do that. That's when people go watch the dirty movies in them. You can't shut the door. Oh, it's one of those. You guys have one of those? That's interesting. That is interesting. So you get your own private booth and you just kind of just Pee Wee Herman the shit out of the situation. That is some shit, dude. That is some shit. That is where are you from? I'm kidding, but that's cool though. That's cool. We don't have that kind of stuff down here. They're very people. We can't even get the fucking the cannabis legal here because everyone's so fucking uptight about that shit. Imagine this. No, they'll probably allow shit like this. But whatever. But interesting nonetheless, sir.
Hey, if you're not gonna take that free think I can have it? Never have enough.
All yours, Brett.
Can I have the free Who is this man? And why does he collect such large cocks? Oh my god. So far, that's my favorite character from this commercial, that random ass guy. That's just like, oh man, when I get through with that shit, looks like it's been through a paper shredder. This is insane, dude.
Oh! Or the porno guy gets it!
It's not mine, it's for a friend.
Yeah, right.
Stick him up, or the horny guy gets it. I will shove his 12-inch cock up his ass and make you all watch it. Oh my god. That is fucked. This commercial is a bit fucked, but fortunately, so am I. That was insane. There's still more, dude.
We're live downtown, where local porno buyer Jim Scott has been taken hostage, along with his pornography.
You made national TV.
Reactions from Jim's mother after the break.
Does she call him Porno John or Porno Joe? That is awesome. That is a sick nickname. I wouldn't be embarrassed. Let's see. Porno Ray? No, it's gotta end with a O. Porno Joe. Porno Bo. It just rhymes. It's gotta rhyme. I mean, Porno Ray, I guess, but no, it doesn't ring. It doesn't ring as well as Porno Joe. Well, guys, that last one, man, oh, that was good. Like I said, I didn't even realize I even saved the best for last, but I did. Without even realizing it, I did. Let's end this thing, man. There we go. So that ends today's program, guys. That was it. That was hilarious, dude. So funny. YouTube, be Joshua Boo. www.youtube, become Joshua Boo. You know what? You should make that a thing. And you know what you should do? You should show porno. I'm kidding. Nah, you Risky Ray. I am Risky Ray. Buddy, I put my YouTube link. Nice. I'm assuming you do the porno thing that I mentioned. Joshua Boo over here. He put up a I don't know if it's made up or not, but he put something up, and I'm like, and he mentioned that where he's from, they have like these weird booths where you can lock the door and watch porno. I'm like, wow, that's progressive. That is very progressive. All right, guys, that ends today's program. Thank you so much, everybody who tuned in. Before we do go, let's recap the drink that we had today. The star of the show is not what I am having down here, but what I'm about to show you up here. The Salva Vida Honduran beer, handed to me by the Bro-in-law. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Jerry, for, the Bro-in-laws, for really shoving this in my face and really just handing it to me. They're the stars of the show. And that is it for that. And congrats to Erica Gassa for winning the My Pop giveaway. So once again, I will get a hold of you as soon as possible. And that is it for that, guys. This was fun. This was hilarious. And don't forget to, follow all Booze and Chill socials. Check out the season finale episode of Booze and Chill Buzzcast podcast. I will try to remember. Well, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna link that in the show note down below on account of the kind of sort of related to that last commercial that we just watched. So I'm gonna link that later up once everything's all said and done. I can't exactly put it up right now. YouTube's got to do their process and all this bullshit, and so on and so forth. And for more Booze and Chill stuff, head on to Patreon site Booze and Chill. Tiers start at $3. You get exclusive content, special announcements, early releases, and stuff that you're not going to get absolutely anywhere else. So I will bid you guys adieu. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And remember, if you keep watching, I'm gonna keep drinking. Cheers, y'all. See you in the next one.